Imagine working here 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. MJ, I found Hammerhead's plans to use the waypoint for transporting Sable caches. I'm sending another encrypted file your way, too.
Great work, Pete. I'm going heads down on this article again. Talk soon.
We're here to talk about a hot-button issue today, folks. And that's crime boss Hammerhead. It turns out that petty argument at the Harlem Sanitarium was actually a Magia smackdown against this black top fluff. But here's the thing about Hammerhead, valued listeners. He might be an unhinged, rampaging cop killer who my assistant Jared keeps calling a beta, for reasons that I'm certain must be shark-related. But he has some interesting ideas. What's so wrong with pining for the good old days? Hammerhead wants to bring New York back to a time where people didn't get offended by everything, and spiders were just bugs you killed in your apartment, and I didn't have to take blood pressure medication. Now, if we can just stop him from destroying the city and its citizens in the process, wow, that would be great.
Available units, please respond to reports of active sniper fire. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Hammerhead's thugs have those cops pinned down. Better help out.
You're not getting your hands on him! Your mom's still at the same address? Don't worry. Unless you stop hiding behind those pigs! Spider-Man! You can't save that thing!
Have you guys ever considered switching to water guns? I mean, obviously the super intense ones, but still.
Okay.
Sweet dreams.
Don't ever tell anyone I said this.
Going down. MJ, made it to Hammerhead's Upper East Side warehouse. I'm betting he doesn't ship his online shop orders out of here.
Lots of guys just casually wandering around?
Yeah, place is locked down, but not for long.
I'm ready for anything you find. Keep me in the loop.
Sounds like a plan.
Hell is that? Hey! Spider-Man's here! Eyes open! Oh, I need backup. No more messing around.
I didn't imagine that. Maybe I should do an ears check.
Want some of this? Too many of them! That'll leave a mark! We'll sort through this stuff later! Fire first!
And here I thought you guys were just using this warehouse to distribute Hammerhead's handmade crafts!
I'll teach you
ultra-high tech from an international agency. Guess we'll find out! Specialized armor will fit over your formal wear?
Hey Pete, I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me! No, not you guys!
Okay, Hammerhead is weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. Ugh, I hate when guys get internet stalky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's eerie, all right?
She seems like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
Moving this Sable stuff around's got me beat. How you holding up?
I feel like I'm getting shafted on the brakes. I need a whole hour to recoup, and they're only giving me 15 minutes.
I hear you. Working us. Stop! Who's there? Look!
Peggy Knight.
Spider-Man's here! Better check that out. Hey, Bellinelli, you got those tickets for me? Hey!
Snoring now.
Sort through this stuff later! Kill this fire first!
And here I thought you guys were just using this warehouse to distribute Hammerhead's handmade crafts.
We can't lose anyone out here! Spider-Man! Don't let him get near the center!
How many Hammerhead thugs does it take to steal ultra-high tech from an international agency? Guess we'll find out!
Look out! I'll crush you!
Specialized armor will fit over your formal wear?
Bust him up!
I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me! No, not you guys!
Okay, Hammerhead's weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. Ugh, I hate when guys get internet stocky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
Got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's Yuri, all right?
She seems like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
Maybe you guys should leave this stuff for people who actually enjoy doing science.
Don't let him pick off any more of us!
Have you guys ever considered being less obvious in your crime doing?
One more, I'll finish you!
Moving this stable stuff around? How you holding up?
I feel like I'm getting shafted on the brakes. I need a whole hour to recoup, and they're only giving me 15...
Hey, who's there? Found some webs. Be... Okay, I didn't imagine that. Hey, you ain't fooling nobody!
You're in timeout.
We'll sort through this stuff later! Kill this spider first!
And here I thought you guys were just using this warehouse to distribute Hammerhead's handmade crafts.
I'm gonna get this. Oh my God!
How many Hammerhead thugs does it take to steal ultra-high-tech from an international agency? Guess we'll find out!
I'll mess you up!
think this specialized armor will fit over your formal wear?
I'll mess you up!
Hey Pete, I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me! No, not you guys!
Okay, Hammerhead's weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. Ugh, I hate when guys get internet stocky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's eerie, all right.
She's like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
Down here, you wuss! Nailed it!
Have you guys ever considered being less obvious in your crime doing? That's one less warehouse full of Sable tech for Hammerhead to use against me later. This place houses a ton of Sable server space. I hope Hammerhead hasn't gotten into it yet. Time to collect. Hey MJ, not only was this place Hammerhead's Sable distribution front, it was also storing a ton of Sable servers. I cleared it out, and I'm sending you another file to decrypt.
Amazing, Pete. Thank you. The story's really coming together.
Glad to hear it.
J. Jonah Jameson. The Mafia are turning the streets of Manhattan into a gang war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong. But his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens, the man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our
Going down. MJ, made it into one of Hammerhead's operations. It looks like a distillery, but it's gotta be a front. I'd put my money on smuggling, like illegal weapons or fancy gangster hats.
You mean fedoras? I think that might almost be worse than the weapons. Let me know what you find.
Fedoras, right.
Great thinking on the boss's part. These new printers are making our lives way easier.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
I mean, if you're gonna use metaphor, we're technically making our own candy, right?
Yeah, right. You know what I meant.
Either way, we're giving ourselves 300% raises every day.
And I'm not complaining.
Print our own money and make our own whiskey? It's a freaking sweet game.
Yeah, just don't overdo it on the food. Boss doesn't like us getting sloppy on the job.
Yeah. How does Boss get away with this whole thing anyways?
That's above my pay grade, bro. Probably paying city officials to keep their mouths shut.
Nice.
Somebody there?
What the?
Keep an eye out!
Better investigate.
Man down! Hey, you ain't fooling nobody! Come out or you're dead! Hey! Spider-Man's here! Eyes open! Lost sight of the spider! Somebody give me a hand.
What the? Better investigate.
Hey! Don't move. Man down! Found some webs. Be ready for anything. Got webs here. Keep an eye out! Get webs, Spider-Man!
Surprise!
Put your drinks down and stop fighting!
Drinking on the job? I'm gonna have to report you all to Hammerhead HR.
Bring it down!
parties in here! Let's not tank our economy any further now, boys!
Peter, I decrypted that third file you sent me.
Cool! I'm also doing important stuff!
Just keep doing what you're doing while I talk at you. It seems like the captain, Yuri, got some baggage.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. There's some old police records here. Do you know she's a third-generation cop?
Huh! Runs in the family!
Kind of. Yuri's father was kicked off the force, convicted and imprisoned for accepting bribes. Mafia bribes.
He was dirty?
Dirty as it comes. Looks to me like Yuri's trying to make up for her dad's mistakes and taking the Mafia down in the process.
Heavy! No wonder she's going so hard on this!
Yeah. I'm supposed to be writing about the Hammerhead fronts, but this is pretty compelling stuff. Call me back soon.
I don't like these odds no more!
You guys got any more illegal stuff in the office? Just asking for a friend.
You're out of your wasteland! Careful! We're losing guys!
Phew, fumes are starting to get to me. Should get over to the office before I pass out. No money, no beer, but ledgers that prove they're counterfeiting. And an encrypted file, too. I'm done here. Sending you one last encrypted file and...
You don't have to. I already know what it's gonna say.
You do?
Hammerhead's not the only one who can get his hands on files he shouldn't have. discipline lately. A lot. She's entirely focused on stopping Hammerhead and the Maggia. She stopped following protocol. It doesn't look good for her.
Luckily, she's got people who have her back.
Yeah. Listen, Peter. This makes better copy than the Hammerhead fronts. I've got to pitch it.
I know you do. I know.
Okay. I owe you one for these files. And I hope things work out for your friend.
Thanks, MJ. Me too. The Dons must be inside. Looks like they're safe. We're safe. Great. See, these kinds of crowds are exactly why I avoid opening nights.
Get those dogs, one way or another! I'll break your friggin' jaw!
Why'd Sable even make these dig things? I gotta come up with a better name for them.
Stay out of our business!
You know, if you'd have just stayed home, you wouldn't have to pay so much for popcorn. Hey guys, honestly, I hear this one is better on demand anyways.
You better run! He's taking out too many of them!
More of them up on the roof. They've rigged the building with explosives. Overkill much, fellas? Gotta take Hammerhead's men out and disable these bombs.
I'll mess you up!
Does Hammerhead do casual Fridays? The suits must... One bomb down, one to go.
They'll be spinning you off the walls when I'm done! What the hell?
And now they're on the other rooftop. Of course. More explosives. Gotta move fast. Don't you guys ever get tired of losing? I'm just saying, it must be a morale breaker. One down. There's two. The crowd holds its breath. And yes, folks, yes, it's a triple play! The crowd goes wild!
Bust him up!
Okay, the Dons should be safe now. I should head inside and check on them just in case. Hope the Dons are okay. And ready to find a new hideout. Guys, we really need to rethink your security set up. Right. Because of the digging tank things. Obviously. Crap. This did not go well. Yuri, he got away with the Dons.
What? Are you serious?
The Sable tech he's been stealing? She had more in her arsenal than I thought.
You told me you would take care of this. You told me not to worry.
I did, yes, and I screwed up. I'm sorry.
No more breaks. No more time off. I'm on this now. I'll call you when I've got a plan.
Crap. Great work, Pete. Just great.
Hey guys, it's me, obviously.
Really don't have time for this today, Screwball.
There's always time for great content, especially when it stars New York's favorite spider guy in a series of high-stakes life or death challenges. Come on, you wanna join the fun? Don't keep my audience waiting.